Welcome to episode 115, and I might say to begin the episode that today we're on fire. I don't know if you know. Do you like that introduction? That's pretty good, right?
Not
You're
bad,
happy
not
with
bad.
that so
Yes,
far?
yes.
We're on fire, and what we're going to be doing today, well, what Branko, Deljanin, the one of certainly a group of maybe three leading experts in the world on diamonds and colored diamonds and diamond treatments and laboratory grown diamonds and natural diamonds, and well, he's going to be here today, and he's going to, holy smokes, you know this is a podcast. You know what a podcast is, right? People listen.
Yes.
Oh, good. So
Can I show some diamonds?
and so
it's
you
allowed.
want to show
Or
some diamonds? Sure.
so we have some pink diamonds here, some yellow, some green, some mixture of colors. And question is for trade, but also for consumers: is these three diamonds that looks the same or close? Are they natural, treated, or laboratory grown? This is my expertise to separate these three categories. That's why I'm here today.
And this is the hard truth. And I think one of the hard truth diamond podcast is today in the diamond industry, it's caveat emptor. Buyer beware, because we can look at these with our naked eyes and nobody can tell the difference. You need one of these, which we have here at the Global Diamond Broker. And how many years we worked together? 30 years?
Almost 30 to 25, yeah.
It's only 3 decades, so we're really just getting to know each other. But, he's written books. He travels. You're leaving on a trip soon. I know the lovely Katriina Rocks is going to come, and that's my, I came up with GIA Judy's name for here. And I think we're going with Katriina Rocks because Katriina rocks. And she's going to talk to you about your upcoming trip a little bit. We were going to do a 3-mic episode, but we don't have 3 mics. We sort of had everything else prepared. Look, we're diamond brokers, okay? We're not technicians. And to save you money, people always talk about our overheads and how we do the amazing prices. We do this all in-house, okay? So I can put the fire extinguisher down near me because I want to be safe when you start burning what are called chameleon diamonds because they change color. But
Yeah.
you didn't know there's chameleon diamonds. Go ahead, Brad.
So first, let's talk about more simple instruments than and more simple tests than heating and checking the color change. This is a little kit, synthetic diamond kit that I developed with my colleagues around the world.
Excuse me. Before we go any further, the powerful U.S. Trade Commission has, and you may not be aware of this because you have your head in books all the time and not out in the real world and your tools but the U.S. Federal Trade Commission has said it's no longer appropriate to use the word synthetic to describe a diamond that comes out of a laboratory because of the lack of differences. And you can Google this stuff, but yeah, don't use synthetic around here. It's kind of like gravity. It's not just a good idea, it's the law.
Okay.
Okay.
No problem. In my books, I call them laboratory grown diamonds. You can see here how to screen natural and laboratory grown diamond using simple instruments. I'll just quickly show. I'm a practical guy. I like to show people some real diamonds and real instruments, what they can do. And I'm sure you all know about UV light when you go out to the sun. This is your UV lamp, approximately same as UV light outside, 365. When I put these 2 rings, you can see one colorless, one pink, under this UV light, I will ask Colin, what do you see, Colin? Do you see some color coming through for this pink diamond?
I see your thumb.
Do you see orange?
I'm kidding.
Yeah, it's orange, yeah?
I see orange. Yeah.
Okay. And the other one does not fluoresce. So diamonds could be without fluorescence, as you know. We all know. Could be with
Sorry,
fluorescence.
slow down a little
One
bit. What
fluoresce
did you say
orange,
about fluorescence?
One does not fluoresce.
Okay.
No fluorescence, yeah? Okay, this is my first screening test. Why it's important? Because, for example, this diamond has orange. Okay, let's leave it that way. Now let's put one stone here. Sorry about this. Don't worry, it's just a box. It's another pink diamond that Colin and me work a lot about pink diamonds. We don't know if it's a natural from Argyle, is it synthetic or treated. what I'll just put, I'll cover it here and ask Colin, because he's my witness here, what he sees.
By the way, I'm one of the leading experts in the world on
So
pink
Colin-
diamonds and a former
Yes.
Argyle Pink Diamond Mine partner, authorized partner.
So Colin, what do you see fluorescence of this diamond quickly under long UV light? You can see the color. It's definitely different than first one.
It's blue,
It's a medium to strong blue under long UV light.
which is the majority of
Yes.
fluorescence is blue,
Yes,
correct?
but specifically for Argyle pink diamonds, I studied 6 sources over 10 years. Brazil, Russia, Africa, Canada even has pink diamonds, not so much, but more
so
light
much,
pinks.
yeah.
And one more, I think Congo. And of course Australia. And this is typical for Australian pink diamonds to fluoresce strong blue. So basically, just using one simple instrument with the UV box, that is part of my kit.
So what Branko's
It's
talking
separate these
about
two
here,
categories,
let me just
synthetic and
explain, because you're a scientist and people like me find it difficult to understand what the hell you're talking about. But what Branko's saying is he's studied 6 different pink diamonds from different parts of the world as an leading expert, and this is what these guys do. And he can tell you in the world where your pink diamond comes from. Is
Yes,
that where
yes,
we're going here?
exactly.
So how about that?
Yes.
Okay, I always feel like I'm on the Antiques
Very good,
Roadshow
very good.
whenever you come
So
on.
for example, diamonds without fluorescence pink cannot be from Australia, could be from Russia, could be from Canada,
Yeah.
could be from Brazil, but not from Australia. So if you see blue fluorescence, you have a chance.
Could be from Africa. There's a lot
Yeah.
of pinks come out of
Right,
it.
could be African or one source close to Finland pinks. But this is how we screen diamonds for not only origin of color, but origin of country. Just screening, not final test.
Yeah.
We do more tests after this.
Yeah.
That's why we are scientists. But this is something I can show everybody how it's important to screen with the UV box.
So everybody run out, get a UV box, and when you go to your local jeweler, start UVing the... I'm just kidding. You wouldn't go to your local jeweler if you're here. You'd come to us. We have the UV box. Okay.
So now, if you want, I can show you instrument, another one here, or I can hit the diamond. What do you prefer as a second thing? Shows maybe this one. Just
You want to
quickly.
heat the diamond and show them the color change?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay. So I have here.
Someone be ready to dial 911 if anything goes
Yes.
sideways.
As you can see here, diamonds. Diamonds could be many colors. This is one. We call it olive color. Why olive? Because it's a mixture of gray, yellow, and green, not pure green. This is more, you can say more green. But this is treated one that we can separate again using fluorescence and other techniques. But this one, it's interesting because what is chameleon diamond by definition? It's a natural diamond that temporarily change color if left in a dark, like in a safe overnight. You open in the morning, become orange yellow, and then go back to original color, stable color. Or just for you, because Colin asked me to do just for his fans
Do
TikTok.
we have something white, though, that we can...
We can change this color
Do we have bond paper? Can someone grab me a piece
To
of bond
orange
paper
yellow.
from the printer?
So I'll do it very carefully. Why? Because, and you should not do.
Hang on, let's give them a background so they can see the difference in color. Because I have a few that are very strong. They go from dark green to dark orange, but we ain't heating them up.
Okay, while we are waiting, I'll show you something.
Big ones.
Hopefully you can see here this brooch with the bird with a lot of color diamond. You see this
Thanks, Neha.
brooch with the pearl with the.
That's a piece that I created.
This is a
with
piece that maybe 10 years ago Colin gave me to test and give the value.
and
So
it's been in a few of your
look at the
books.
eye of the bird. I hope you can see.
They can't see it. I mean, we're on a podcast.
No, they can see, of course.
This piece is in a couple of your books.
And do you see this eye of the bird fluorescing? Now you know what fluorescence mean. Strong orange yellow. Only the eye. The rest is blue. Why is blue? Because they're pink diamonds. Now you know. Pink natural diamonds. Some of them are don't fluorescing because they're just other colors. And only one diamond, this eye, fluoresces orange yellow. Why? Because this is a special diamond in the eye. Colin maybe knew, maybe didn't, but I told you this is chameleon
Do you
diamond.
know that it's a hummingbird?
Yeah.
Is what it is. And it's funny you talk about the colors and the Argyle pinks
Yeah.
because this is me sitting in Hotel de Berge, one of the top hotels in the world, where we literally were sitting out on a deck after offering just over 2 million US on some pink diamonds. And the little, we thought they were bumblebees, were flying all around us, and we see these tiny little hummingbirds. So I hired Peter Bruder, who's done jewelry for the Queen of England, to work with us to design this piece. It's got pink diamonds in the tips. It's got blue, natural, all mined diamonds. There was no laboratory created industry when I created this piece. It's got a chameleon diamond in the eye. It's got natural yellows in the wingtips behind the pinks. And it's got light blues underneath the wing. So this piece itself is kind of priceless when considering the design.
It's a special one. I put it in my book, Diamonds, that we showed last podcast as one of the samples to explain color diamonds and testing. So now, while he was talking, I was gently heating and moving the diamond on the, this is maybe 150, maybe 120 even Celsius temperature. And I hope you remember this stone, but if I show you now, and we can put it on a white background, this color from olive color changed to more orange yellow. Do you agree?
Can you, I don't want to agree. Pass me, do we have a white plate? Yeah, let's just grab a white, no. In the kitchen, a white plate, please.
Yeah. So basically, this is a temporary change. We published the article in Gems in Gemology 2005, now almost 10 years ago, about chameleon diamonds, like a 10-page article explaining what causing this change. Very interesting. Why it's changing.
Diamonds that change color naturally.
Okay. So
you can put it on there. Now let's have
so you can see now that it's really yellow.
It's orangey.
Orangey yellow.
A beautiful color. Can we get up close vid on this? Beautiful Katriina Rocks. Let's get some video here.
So you can see it is yellow. Hopefully you can see.
On the plate.
And while we are talking about after this color will go back to olive while we are talking.
Yeah, I know. That was my plan. That's why I got the plate. So it's going to go from yellow to green. It could be sleight of hand.
Yeah.
No, it couldn't. We're not going to do that. You're a scientist.
And this is over 1 carat diamond. Actually, it's part of my education collection. I'm teaching color diamonds around the world. I'll be in 2 weeks in India. I'll be in January in Belgium, Spain, France. So I'm teaching how to separate these stones. So now if I hold,
see the color
if
there.
I
You
hold
can put
this,
it down. We got a close up of it.
Now already going back to a little bit more green. Do you agree, my assistant? Is going more towards green now, already. Less than a minute.
That's just so amazing.
It is amazing.
It's quite amazing.
So,
if you actually
Colin,
think about
I know you are.
So let me ask you
talk about laboratory
this.
grown, but this cannot happen in laboratory grown diamond. Only natural diamond has such a color change.
Okay, but here's the question I have, Branko.
Is it more green?
So let's pretend I'm in your classroom, or I want to buy. Why are they so inexpensive?
Inexpensive? Okay.
Is it because you made the point about it being a mined diamond?
GIA and myself, my laboratory, Canadian Gemological Laboratory, we put the same color grade, fancy deep grayish, yellowish green. It is green at the end, but has this modifier of gray and yellow that makes color less appealing. Do you agree? Definitely less appealing than this color.
This is one of the processes with diamonds that is kind of a wonder of nature.
Yes.
Why are they so inexpensive? And I'm going to tell you why, and you're not going to like the answer.
No, I'm not selling them. I'm using them for teaching.
Yeah, I understand. But this is why, it's exciting to see this sort of thing. But guys, mined diamonds are done. Prices are falling out the bottom. This is a stone that a few years ago you could trade for, I don't know, $20,000, $30,000, and today you can pick it up for $3,000, $4,000. Right? That's what's going on in the mined diamond industry. That's the hard truth of the industry. So if you're thinking about a stone like this, reach out. It's the best time in the history. I'm going to say it's the best time in the history to own a stone like this because prices have never been this low on a mined diamond. And that goes for whites are going to continue to drop. Don't do that yet. But these sort of stones are the first casualties of the mined diamond industry. And it's, I don't even know how to describe the...
Yeah, we can say that this color holding very well. Pink diamonds, natural holding super well. This is my master set I'm using to teach people. Now my master set of 6 is over $10,000 because I bought them 5-10 years ago for half price. Price going up, not double every 5 years, but going up, as you know. These colors, talking about nice pinks, are holding, green and blues, maybe yellows, and chameleon and brown. Of course, brown are most common color natural diamonds, are relatively inexpensive. Yeah. This is, I mean, you know better. You deal with it.
They're called champagne.
Yeah, champagne.
And I have books here on
cognac.
champagne diamonds.
So, Colin, I mean, we talk about color, but also colorless diamonds today. A little bit update from a lot of interest in last podcast on colorless, correct? So what to do with a ring like this, with a diamond, like this, or CZ, or simulant? Of course, we can look at the inclusions with the loop and see if there are any inclusions there. If it's a clean, we cannot see anything, yeah? If it's natural inclusions, we can say it's natural diamond. This is another instrument called cross-polarized filters. You can see just 2 filters, and we can put a ring
you
under
slow
the
down
filter.
a little bit here so people listening can understand.
Yes.
What is it you're doing exactly?
I'm putting a ring.
Scientists annoy me,
Ring
right?
with a diamond, or I want to find out. Somebody found this on the beach. It's true story. Yeah, and they want me to check what it is. Is it really a real diamond, or is it CZ or something else?
So again, a real diamond comes out of a lab or a mine. What are you talking about? Is it you're talking about simulants and CZs,
Yes.
so you're not talking about diamonds. So this could be a lab or mine diamond. That's your point.
Yes, could be because based on
so a real diamond is out of a lab or out of a
yes,
mine. Okay.
Based on, for example, hardness and fire and sharpness of edge, it looks like a diamond. We experienced to look at how sharp our edge is. So then I'll put this under cross-polarized filters. Hopefully you can see. This is 2 filters. This is mini polariscope. And look at the internal strain or stress in a diamond. Why? Because laboratory-grown diamonds are very young diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, who knows?
Interesting.
And they don't have stress, strain. I call them like a baby-born diamond.
So this is interesting. Slow down again.
Again, I'll slow it down.
So the stress or strain in a new diamond, you can see?
Yes, I can see.
So what happens with the molecules inside the diamond that you can see? They can't see your books. Just answer.
This is my best interesting book, but what's happened? Okay, I'll explain in 1 minute. Very simple. Imagine baby is born or diamond is born. They're pure without any stress, strain, any sins, you can say. They're pure carbon. Do you agree? Pure carbon, without impurities. So laboratory-grown diamonds are more pure, like type 2A natural diamond that are very old. They're pure without any nitrogen, no hydrogen, no nickel, no any impurities. They're baby born. With the time, naturally, over thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of years, in little impurities, nitrogen replaces carbon. That's why these become internally not pure and more stressed. And with the time, this stress we can see as lines in a diamond. I don't know if you can see this or not, but this is the lines in a diamond under cross-polarized filters. You can see these lines. They're not how they look, irregular. This stone, if I put it here, has irregular pattern. Why? Because it's natural diamond. If I put a stone, for example, doesn't matter, pink or coralless or yellow, laboratory grown, it won't show any stress. Why? Because it's a pure, baby-born young diamond. This is how we can screen and separate 95% of all diamond just with the simple instruments like this. And then we go by 95 because some stones overlap. You're right about last time. Some CVDs looks like natural type 2A, and these categories of 2, 3, 4%, we cannot use this instrument. Fluorescence also could be known. That's why we need to use advanced spectrometer. That's why I'm there in my laboratory.
So the bottom line is, to the person on the street, there are still categories of laboratory grown that you can't tell the difference. But using science, and how many years you've been doing this?
Almost 30 years.
30
Since
years.
95.
That's right. So that means that guys, if you want to tell the difference, ask us. Okay, like this is complicated stuff. It's complicated science. I love sitting down with you because I don't understand anything you say, but I kind of know what the end result is from the scientific aspect of it. I always learn something new. I didn't know about the stress thing, and you and I are going to be talking more about that because it's fascinating. We've only got a couple of minutes. I want Katriina to come on, and you guys can talk a little bit about your upcoming trip to India to educate India, where 9 out of 10 diamonds are, on what's going on in the industry today. So what else do you want to talk about? Is there anything?
I mean, just to tell you that it's more complicated to separate color diamonds, natural, treated, than colorless, because there are so many treatments. Another category, because look at this, colors. This is done by HPHT treatment. This is done by radiation. This is combination yellow.
It's very difficult
How
to tell.
some of them are
HPHT.
heated, only black diamonds just heated, could be just heated to make black. Multi-step treated like this one.
So can you
what
tell
I'm saying,
with
it's
these?
a lot of things to do to separate. I can do it, and few people in the world, maybe 10 top scientists like me, in the laboratory.
There you go.
Regular people cannot separate if this is a orange.
So there's no way
synthetic.
some jeweler can tell the difference.
Jeweler has chance if he comes to my trade workshop. No chance if he read the books.
How brazen of you. So, guys, that's it. Look, he's back again. I don't understand a thing he says. And if I have questions, I always say if you have questions, we have answers. We do. But the technology of diamonds, and here's something for you all to remember. This industry has changed forever. The transparency that one would have hoped had been there for generations wasn't. We know that now. We know there's a lot of lies that were told about diamonds. Don't you get ripped off. You got questions. We've got all the answers, and we're here to help. You want to quote? Please, for goodness sakes. You're not sure about the veracity of the certificate you have or its authentication? We're here to help. You can own diamonds today safely, securely, and even lucratively. Branko was talking about the pinks, and in a fun way, because I'm fun AF, right? Yeah, I'm so much fun for you. Right? Anyway, we're here. We're here to help. And this is episode 115 of the Hard Truth Diamond Podcast. I hope you got something out of this from myself and Katriina Rocks. Isn't that the best name for Katriina? We just want to say thank you, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you, Colin, for having me again.
Yeah, Branko, we love having you on. It gives us something to really think about. It's did you know there was diamonds that change color? I'm guessing not. God bless. Let us know.
Hello, everyone. It is your girl, Katriina Rocks. I guess that's the name that I got put with. So I'm taking it because, I do rock. So thank you so much, and I'm glad to be here. We are with Branko, and it's such a pleasure to have you because I know you have Branko Gems Academy. Yes. So that's really cool and interesting because, me being part of the Gen Z and millennial crowd, we're always wanting to learn and to be more informative on diamonds. Lab grown, mined, what is better, the colors, this, that, and the other. So kind of give us a little brief of what the Branko Gems Academy is for people who may not know.
Yes. I mean, I'm around almost 30 years working in 3 major labs in New York and Vancouver, Canada. But my role last 15 years at least is to teach not only trade, but also consumers, people like you, younger people, about gems, diamonds, and how to differentiate, how to see the difference.
Yes.
That's why we launched this online Branko Gems Academy, brankogems.com, that you can go from basic program to intermediate to advanced, that is more for trade, about gems and diamonds. And what is the biggest part of my teaching is collections. I collect over 25 years diamonds and gemstones, and I have over 300 stones. This is just a part of this that I'm bringing with me with special Carnet passport. I have passport for gemstones.
Wow.
And
Who
I go
would've
around the
known?
world. So far, 26 countries at 4 continents. Only Africa is waiting, but I will
Yeah.
go to South Africa.
Yeah.
I was there as a geologist. I will go to teach.
Yes.
Teaching 1 to 3 days short programs
Wow. I love that.
about diamonds and
Yes,
gemstones.
about diamonds and gems. See, that's the one thing that we didn't have back in the day is we have social media.
Yes.
So I love how you're teaching people all this stuff about diamonds that people may not know.
Yes.
So I know that you said that you have some upcoming classes coming
Yes.
up. So let the people know.
Yeah.
Can they also find you online? Can they do online classes?
Yes, they can do at Branko Gems with a K, BRANKO gems.com, and sign up. They're not very expensive and they're very informative. Not only me, I have top experts around the world teaching with me.
Yes.
Then, for example, in 2 weeks, I'll be exactly a day in Mumbai,
Yes,
India,
beautiful.
teaching at university to students, young people like you,
Yeah.
who just who graduate, wants to learn more.
Yes.
It's a free lecture for students. The trade has to pay and come to 2 hours practical workshop. Only $75 to learn from me
Wow.
about diamond simulants. Is this is a natural diamond
Simulants.
or is this is a simulant? This is a YAG,
Yes.
yttrium aluminum garnet to imitate.
That is correct. Can we see that
Yes.
simulant? We can show the audience
Yes.
because we don't want people out there, especially in the Gen Z and millennial
Yes.
crowd, to get fooled, bamboozled, scammed, as
Yes.
people like to call it, and be spending such large amounts of money for diamonds that aren't even real.
Yes,
Simulants,
this is basically
says this one.
$100 stone that is
So, I don't know if you guys can
definitely
see
not
that.
a diamond.
Not a diamond, guys.
Not a
don't
laboratory
get
grown diamond.
tricked.
This is a YAG to simulant. It's
Yeah.
imitation.
An imitation diamond.
And this is what I can teach you.
compared to this one.
Yeah.
As
So
he had
now that you are
mentioned, a
here,
real
and-
diamond, guys.
Yes. I want
Take
to show
a
you
look at
something
that real quick.
very interesting because you're millennia and you are
Yes.
like you probably go to disco clubs or clubs.
Go to the disco clubs,
So what do you
guys.
see? What do you see here?
Let's see real quick.
What the color you see?
Oh, it looks like neon.
Neon color.
Neon and very plastic.
So with the UV box like this,
Yeah.
less than $300, you
Yeah.
can see this is cannot be natural diamond because
Right.
of fluorescence.
Yes.
This is such a strong fluorescence. This is what I'm
Yes.
teaching with simple instruments.
Yeah.
What you can do. What you
Yes.
cannot do. Loop
Love
microscope, polariscope, simple instruments. All this is under $300, $400 each.
That is beautiful. There you guys have it. You heard it first. Don't get fooled by the rocks that you don't got because you don't want to be spending your money with that. Thank you so much, Branko, for taking
Thank you,
the
Katriina.
time to explain what he does, how you can find him. Like I said, it's Branko Gems Academy. He does have online courses in person. And if you just want to get, more informative and educating yourself about diamonds, lab grown or mine, he is your
Yes.
go-to guy. So thank you so much for
No
taking
problem.
the
And
time.
not only India, I'll be in January in Europe. I'll
Okay,
be
there you go.
doing Montana, USA in June. So I'm going
Yeah.
around the world, all
He's going
continents.
around the world. He's doing a tour. So you are so lucky that you got both me and the stud diamond himself, Colin. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to episode 115. And we look forward to seeing you guys in episode 116. And of course, we also want to mention if you guys want to see or hear a topic that is heavily on your mind, you can DM us or let us know because we'd love to go ahead and speak about it on our next podcast. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.